Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Everyday Tantra. My name's Petersen. This is my best friend and cohort, Monique Darling. And
our dear friend Sierra is on her way.
Sierra is going to join us in just a minute. And we want to wish you a fond hello and welcome to the Rishikesh mountains that are in the background. And we are focusing our video today on what are we grateful for. And I know what Monique's grateful for, because what did you have for lunch today?
Brownies.
Brownies.
I figured out a way to make brownies here in India.
Let's scooch in here.
Hello.
Okay, this is Sierra. Say hi to our viewers.
Nice to see you. Aloha and hello.
So this is day 9 of being quarantined in India, and we've committed to doing a video every day, and it's really diving into what are the different aspects that we're finding during this time off and this time in nature. And so we were just talking this morning about things that surprisingly that we're grateful for, and things that we actually found that we were taking for granted before this happened. So we thought we'd talk about that and invite you to do an inner inventory too, because gratitude is one of the grandest things to help support your immune system. And so we'll just go through each other and share some of the things that we found, and then we'll just take a few moments in peace and silence with these mountains and let you contemplate. So I can tell you, yes, one thing is we haven't had an oven here, and so I'm like, oh, I miss brownies the most. And I had chocolate and organic sugar and organic flour and all these ingredients, but we had no oven. And so I started looking online, and I found a way to make microwave brownies. Hi, Faye, we love you. And so I'm grateful, so grateful for the large inventory of ideas and things that people have found and posted online, so that any of the things that we feel like we might be missing out on might just be a click away. And another thing I found today is, aside from breath and toilet paper and water and getting up and being able to watch a sunrise, then my partner and I did a hugging meditation, and like we just took time out from everything and just sat and held each other and breathed together, and like I'm so grateful that you're here with me right now.
You're like MacGyver with the microwave ingredients. You're very good at pulling in little things and cobbling them together and creating this like mysterious, magnificent creation that just turned into this giant ball of sugar. And was it delicious?
It was so good.
Okay, good.
Especially
really good. The best chocolate cake I've ever had.
So we're grateful for that. And yeah, I'm grateful for the hugging meditation. It was really powerful and sweet, and we just stopped and followed our breath and just held each other, and it was a beautiful. It's like, gosh, why haven't we done this before? A hugging meditation. So. And
there was gratitude that we could touch, that we're not sick, that we have the ability to be here and breathe on each other and like be in this space. And there was just so many things. Grateful for clean sheets, grateful that we have a hot water, like every little thing. There's so many things to be grateful for.
Yeah. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for you too, and your beautiful hearts and your spirits, and you're wanting to outreach to the world through Facebook Live and keep connected to your audience. And your Facebook Lives have been great. I've been watching them, and your dedication to your community near and far, and your heart reaches out to them, and I'm appreciating your essence for doing that. Staying connected to your community. I'm grateful for these beautiful mountains in our background, the base of the Himalayas, the clean air that's here.
Clean air, because clean air in India it's not very prevalent here.
It hasn't been. It is becoming that way.
But it's becoming, I think with the lockdown and a lot less people traveling and riding their bikes and motor scooters and things, it's starting to lift a little bit. So yeah.
Sierra found a broom the other day. Like, I'm so grateful for a broom. She found some clean rags, dish rags. Like, there's so many things to be grateful for. And like anytime that for the first like week, then there was so much fear and so much indecision, and there were all these things coming up. And as soon as we're just like, no, we're here. Like, what's the grandest thing? We've been asking for time off. We've been asking for for peace. We've been asking for connection. All three of us are here together in this beautiful sacred land. And so once we started being at peace here, then like everything, getting up out of bed and having this beautiful temple around us, having the sunshine in. Like this morning, I was talking to my sons and playing Dungeons and Dragons online and just getting to connect with them in a way they've always wanted. And I'm like, I don't have time for that. And we spent an hour and a half on this one quest. And then the sun started coming in the window and it's shining on my face. And I'm like, boys, the sun is on my face. And like, there's just so many things to be grateful for.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for the internet working here, because it doesn't normally work all the time.
The power's on.
Super grateful.
I'm super grateful to the community of Rishikesh that they're allowing us to go out at 7 in the morning till about noon to go get supplies, because there's other parts of India where they're beating people with sticks if you go outside. And which is
and here
crazy.
They're smiling, namaste. Like everywhere you go, everyone's keeping a distance, but it's like namaste.
And people are calm. Like you go out into the streets and there's not like this rushed, fervent panic. Like people are just, they're in their body and they're respectful,
kind,
generous.
We
were admonished a little bit a couple of days ago. There was this one person who said, don't be so American, because we were buying a bunch of these little lemons. But the ironic thing was she was buying all of these lemons and other pieces of produce as well at the same time. I'm like, gosh, really, like, doth protest too much, methinks. Like, what the F? You're buying all this stuff too and you're calling us greedy? Like, I don't know. It was just, I was a little disappointed with her admonishment of us.
Right now behind us, there's all these people that have just stepped out on their balcony to appreciate the sunset. Like they're just standing there and watching.
Yeah, this is a magic hour.
There's so much peace here, and people are really feeling into, like across the way, then there's this whole community that sings kirtan, from the grandpas and grandmas to the parents to the kids, and there's so much joy in this country that has so little.
Yeah. Devotion is a deep essence of who these people are. And it's sweet to witness.
So we're going to close our eyes for a moment and just allow you to soak up the mountains and the peace that we're feeling right now, and just take the next minute or two to really feel into what are the things that you can find surprise over finding gratitude for. Maybe things that you took for granted even until a week or 2 weeks ago. In case you're stuck inside, I'm going to lift up and let you see this river behind us as you continue your gratitude. For anyone who's missing nature, it's still here.
So we'd like to leave you with just a little bit of information. Sierra is a naturopath doctor, and would love to have you share like just a quick little synopsis of what you would do for yourself to bolster your immune system and help stave off infections and other bacteria coming into your body.
We love you.
Okay, wow. That's great.
Well, just like a couple minutes.
Yeah. No, it's great. Thank you. One of the things that when you first asked me the question is sleep. Sleep is super important. So hydrate, naps. If you're tired, rest. the things that you do in your Qigong, and people can watch your videos as well, is really that connection with divine source all the way up, and then all the way through to the center of the earth, and keeping people's consciousness grids on board, not getting too stressed out, keeping your sympathetic nervous system calm, helps bolster the immune system because it keeps cortisol low in the body. That's one of the stress hormones in adrenal glands. So hydration, rest. I'm personally taking vitamin C. This is
2,000 milligrams?
Yeah, this is not a medical prescription, but many people about 2,000 milligrams or whatever you know to help bolster your immune system. But really going inside and honoring your inner body and your inner strength, and hydration, proper nutrition as well. Eating at a pace that's slow, meaning
don't gobble up your food.
Yeah.
Be able to absorb your food.
Be able to absorb your food. Do it in a pace and in a way that you're breathing. So.
What about lemon water? Why is lemon water good in the morning?
Well, I know Monique's been doing that. Do you want to speak to that?
Well, I can say, like, my first week here, then we were so busy, like, trying to find food. The different lockdowns were happening. We were still trying to figure out if we were going to stay or we were going to leave. And my gut hurt, like, worse than any cramps that I've had. And I started being afraid, what if I have appendicitis? And then what's going to happen? And now I'm fucked. And so I started just really feeling into what does my body need. And I went out and found a bunch of lemons and just started having lemon water the first thing when I woke up. And now I've been having it 2 or 3 times a day. And my guts really felt better. Like, yeah, there's more peace, but there's something like the lemon is starting to clear out my bladder, my liver, any of that stuff that felt so stuck. And I just feel ready to move. Like in the morning, once I drink it, then my whole body's like, now I'm awake. So I don't know, Sierra can tell you doctor-wise, but I can tell you that, like, even when I started feeling a little bit of a sore throat, then the lemon water immediately took it away. And so whether it's placebo or psychological, it's helping me feel safe.
Well, it does have high concentrations of vitamin C, and it's also very high in alkalinity, which lowers the body, which helps the body not become inflamed. Like, it reduces inflammation, which is, I've heard, inflammation can be a source of how people get sick very easily.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
okay.
It's got a good color, good vitamin C.
Good.
Yeah. You guys, I've never come out at sunset, and there's so many people out.
Yeah, I know. Hey, be careful over there. Don't get too close.
That is.
No, but it's really beautiful. Like, as we look around, there's even a road up on the mountaintop and down by the river, and there's all these people that are just standing here and appreciating, I can breathe, I'm alive, I'm in this beautiful space. And so I really encourage you, like, narrow it down, like, even bring the focus in. I have breath in my lungs right now. I'm alive right now. I have this loved one here right now. Because how many times do we take any of those things for granted? I have this beautiful whatever, avocado, macaroni and cheese, brownie, like whatever it is for you in front of you, and just breathe it and smell it and take it in all your senses. And when you're sleeping, before you go to sleep, find something that activates your body. Like a few nights ago when it was raining and there was lightning everywhere, which still scares me, and thunder, then I just started doing this whole light body activation and just going in and speaking to all of my organs and every single aspect inside of my body and just activating it and telling it to come online and be at peace. And now I've started doing that every night before I go to sleep.
Beautiful. Thank you. We got birds who come in here all the time.
The birds are grateful for a place to land.
They actually love our air conditioner and they sleep in there. All right, so anyone else have anything else they'd like to add for transmission?
Just grateful for the fresh air, these beautiful trees, and that the trees give us oxygen and help us breathe. I know you probably have some kind of green somewhere, wherever you are. And just grateful for the planet that is holding us all right now, that we are all alive and safe in this very moment. And
well, keep sharing, and I'm going to go grab the song on your phone and we can all sing it.
Okay. I'm grateful for all the healthcare workers that are doing their best, sending them love and light because they are under tremendous stress, working 16, 24, 48-hour shifts, and doing their best to be on the front lines of helping, because we have to remember that there's a bunch of these coronavirus people coming in, but then there's all these other people who have diabetes or need a hip replacement or a kidney transplant, or they have, some sort of crazy infection. I mean, those are still happening as well. And so it's they're doing double duty basically. And so it's good just to give them as much love as possible and send them as much encouragement that they're doing a great job.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see
You ready?
how loud we can make it. So my good friend Jess Magic from San Diego, she's actually in Bali right now, and she got on and did only like her second Facebook Live ever, and she was singing the song, and it just touched me so deeply. So I wanted to share it with you today before we end. Maybe there'll be... Can people hear it?
I don't know.
Well, we can sing it.
Spoiler alert.
Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me.
Just wait and see.
Just wait and see. The day goes by and still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart. If you want the world to know, we won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You and just me. Wait and see. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart.
Yeah, I know. Please stop. She won't let us stop. She's as cheesy as they come.
I'm grateful for my cheesy voice.
I'm grateful for the internet. I'm grateful for music. I'm grateful we can feel our hearts. We can feel fun. We can feel joy.
So whatever song is touching your heart, go sing. Go sing for the world. Who cares how you sound? Like, it's so, we can sing, we can speak, we can laugh, we can love. And I really do believe that the world is changing as we know it, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing.
And singing activates the vagus nerve, which is part of the relaxation response and can help stimulate our immune system. So another good reason for singing from the medical front.
Exactly.
Take down that stress. And actually, music has also been proven as an antidepressant in many, many people.
Yes.
So
sing.
Sing. Activate that voice, that heart.
Move. Be grateful. Enjoy. We love you.
Connect to your higher selves.
Be well, everyone. And
Blessings.
wonderful. Namaste.
Namaste.